Welcome back to Plots and Reviews. My name is Bree. It's great having you here today. Let's get to the point. So I'm currently reading The Unraveling by Benjamin something. I had to come on and have this discussion specifically with my Caribbean people. If you're not Caribbean, you can still sit in, feel free. But this question is going out to the Caribbean people. You live in this society, right, where you have one mother and like four fathers, right, who are of different types, but that's irrelevant. You call them father and you have a mother because she's the one that pushed you out. Your mother is training you in her job, right, which is like supposedly a banker historian, which comes across as like an accountant slash financial advisor slash PR person. That's what you're being trained to do, and you're 16. You make a friend. You've made this friend since you were 8, and your family sort of likes this person and everything, right? Recently, the two of you have been caught in a lot of things and getting into trouble. Your family is currently in a bit of trouble because of their associations. Your friend starts a fight somewhere, and your family is like, stop talking to this person for a little while until everything gets sorted out. You decide you're going to keep talking to this person. You're 16, mind you, right? Still living with them. And then, after there's this whole fight, you got caught up in it, you're not paying attention, and so you don't follow what your mother and your parents are telling you to do. Anyway, you don't follow what they're telling you to do. So you decide that you're just going to go and do your own thing, right?
While you are doing this, right, your friend gets into trouble and you're seeing them being beat up and whatever. And you want to go fight with them. Now, your parents are like, don't go. Because if you go, you're not going to be our child anymore. If you go long and don't come back, right?
And you have like 3 million people listening to you. This child in the story is to stand up, right, in front of everybody, 16, and tell his mother that she is not being a proper mother, right? Because if she can't accept that he's 16 and he can do whatever he wants to do, then she's not being a good mother. And furthermore, the fathers aren't being good fathers. Although they're helping him, they give him things, they give him support, they're not being good fathers. What do you think would happen to you if you were this child and you went home? Traumatized. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, child, don't do it. Because, again, you're 16, you have all of these people watching, you and your friend already got into trouble, right? Your parents didn't tell you at first, like, to just ignore this person completely, like, don't have this person come back to my house, but they're like, relax this person for a little while, avoid them for a little while. You still went ahead with this person, doing whatever you want to do. Your parents decided, because you were caught up in the fight, to make you go and to take you. Your mom went with you, right? To confront these people, and all you had to do was say what she's telling you to say. You decided you're not going to do it because, you know better. You're big and bad. You have other priorities, right? Your other priorities. So you decide to go ahead with your priorities. You ignore what your mother is telling you. And then when you get into even more trouble, right? Because things are falling apart, your friend is fighting again, as I mentioned. I can't believe that you are going to go stand, right, somewhere in public, you're doing this in public. You're standing, like if you're standing in the middle of the street, downtown somewhere, but people know you, so like your neighborhood. You're standing in your neighborhood, everybody knows you, everybody knows your family. You're standing there and you're screaming out to your parents that you're not being good parents. That because if they can't let you do whatever you want to do, that they aren't good parents and that they failed. And you are not going home with them now. You are going to go home with them later. And they need to understand. Who are you, child? I just feel that it comes back to this. Like, knowing your limits. You can have that conversation at home, Go home. And if you're big, brave, and bad, you rail up at your parents. Otherwise, you figure out something else to do, So this author is really, really playing with my emotions with this book. Like, I'm currently concerned. Like, I know nothing's going to happen to this child because the child doesn't live in the reality that I live in. But were this child in my reality, I just had to share that because it was heavy on my spirit. Take care. Thanks for checking in. I'll let you guys know how that book went, probably on my podcast when I do my full review. Have a great day. Bye-bye.